Hi traders, this is Baja Pips. Good night everyone in Asia. Good morning everyone in the NY session. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern China time. It's Tuesday, July 9th, 2024, and I'm going to be day trading the NYSE Open. I'm going to be looking at 4 different stocks today. So on the screen you have a few. I'm going to break it down. GameStop right here. On the other tab, we have Marathon Digital Holdings. I have another tab over here. On this tab, I have Nvidia. Finally, I have Tesla. I'm going to be taking a look at all of these today and just orientate my screen, make sure everything is properly set up. And we're about 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the open. So, little distractions. It's going to be commentating price and seeing where things go. Those of you that are wondering, I'm marking out the daily highs and lows right now just to see if we stay within the range or if we're actually trending. Also assessing to see if we have low movement or high movement in the pairs that I'm looking at. Yesterday, I had a really nice run on Nvidia. Today, we'll see. So everything is marked off, and yeah, Nvidia does look like it's taking up most of its chart. Just go. I'll be switching back and forth between different pairs, so y'all can actually see how I trade, and I'll just like let y'all know everything happening in between. Today's drink, got some peach oolong tea by Starbucks. Try to stay away from the coffee today, and oolong tea is more natural. They're both natural, but it's healthier caffeine. All right. So far, I don't see anything exciting. Shouldn't be exciting, but I don't see anything appealing. Ooh, this is a nice one right here. Tesla looks pretty good. I'm actually going to look for potential long off of Tesla right now. Stop loss is going to have to be 23.10. Risk and 0.5% risk, just about. Okay. We'll see if it breaks. We did just break above, but I want to make sure that we're firmed up. 255.13 is the current highs. We just hit 255.15, so I just want to make sure that this isn't whipsawing or chopping out, and then I'm going to go for a long. So Tesla will be the first buy of the day, first trade of the day. It happens to be a buy. Yeah, see, for me, I like to wait for follow throughs. If it's not following through to the upside, then we'll leave it alone. It's kind of whipped out. Mm-mm. 14 pips or 14 points. Average daily movement, we moved just about five. So this is kind of lower movement. It looks like that's not going to follow through. Maybe we get a little top RT short. Look into that. So avoid that buy. I'm not going to go long on Tesla no longer. Check out Nvidia. See Marathon. Potential sell in Marathon. I just don't like the way the pullback was so deep before that drop. So I'm gonna wait for a follow through. See, we broke on down, then we pulled back just a little bit too deep for me, for my liking, and then we're dropping. So this might be a short, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I got to see more evidence. Stop is super low movement today. Context is just a little groggy. I didn't trade EURUSD today for forex. I didn't see anything deal when I logged in, so I just left it alone. Everything is a little bit of a slow start. That Marathon looks like a nice. Just because it is dropping doesn't mean I was wrong by skipping it. It's just something is not ideal for me. I leave it alone, and this wasn't really me. It is dropping. That's a nice drop. Maybe I'll catch the next wave on down if it continues. 20 minutes left of my session. We have a potential top forming on GME, but we're back into a former range, and the movement is just so small. I'm gonna leave this one alone right now. So I'll steer my focus towards stuff that I seem more favorable. Ooh, Nvidia's not looking good. It's looking very choppy. So there's like small waves, and then there was an attempt up a few minutes ago. It just failed, followed by another attempt up that kind of failed. So just marking off new daily highs. Leave that right there. Now we're just gonna sit, do nothing until we break out of this range. If we break out of this range. Okay, Tesla's getting a nice little pop. I was looking at this, but it's been a little bit of a deep pullback, so I need to see a new wave coming on. I was willing to take a long, but that little fake pop right here at 21.36, followed by deep pullback, kind of drew me away from this. We'll see. We get a nice wave pushing on up. Maybe able to trade Tesla. Okay, marathon, we may be able to take a sell. See a potential short on marathon right now. I do like this stop. Let me put the stop loss above 1955. 1965 with the spread. That's a little bit big. 1955, 1960-ish. Nice. So this is a sell, but I want to see if I'll lose about 1940. Hop on down below there. I'm gonna look for a short. A nice little risk to reward. We'll see. That's not good. Everything is looking a little bit whipsawish today. I don't like that. Maybe we can get a pop on down still. It's a little movement, so it's acceptable for it to go against the position a little bit. But when it starts to move a lot, then I will reconsider that trade. Y'all, can't do it. It's too deep. Just say GME doesn't look so great. My browser's a little bit slow. Ooh, no. This ain't me. All right, GME, we're gonna replace you with something different. Maybe Billy. Yeah, I like this one. It's like the name, but also it was moving pretty smooth the other day. It's kind of spotty though. A lot of little mini gaps. Leave that one alone. One thing I can't look for is a run. Let's take a look at run. RUN. This is another good one. Sunrun Inc. Oh wow. Give me a moment while I scale this chart. All right, I do like Sunrun Inc., but that pop on up, we can have a nice follow through. I may consider that long. 1270, 1230. That's about 40 pips, 40 points, 12. That's about half. Yeah, I like this one. See, sometimes it just, you gotta just take a look at some different stuff. May or may not work. I do like Sunrun. Let me just make sure that it is following through to the upside. Where am I going to place my stop? Kind of a little bit wider than normal. So 1250, 1242 probably. So let's wait for that long to actually build up. I need to see a pop above this current minute highs, and then I'm going to look for the long. Place my stop loss just below 1255. 1250. I found a potential. Let me just confirm. I'm in my zone right now, as y'all can see. I'm just like laser sharp focused. I'm looking at the screen. My camera's down here, but my screen is up here. All right, bye. Nice. This is pretty deep. I don't know why it put me back here at 1251. I'm gonna go for like 1.5 or 2R. This is a little bit of a deep pullback. I don't like that. A little bit of a deep stop loss. There we go. I want this one. Try to go for like 2R, and we'll see what happens. This is the first trade. a moment, y'all. I just want to assess this, make sure it's right. 1272. I just logged in. 1270. My risk is going to be a little bit tighter. That's what I wanted to make sure. I'm actually risking 356. This is going to be my trade setup. Okay. 2.5R. We can probably go for 2R, but we'll see. All right, everything is set up. Win or lose, it was a solid trade. I found it, and I took my time and avoided the bad chop from the other pairs. This one looked like it was a cleanest runner, so let's see if Sun Run can run up. There's a break even shortly. It's another Baja exclusive. Y'all seen the video from yesterday. I told y'all win or lose, I was gonna take the trade in front of y'all. And today I just came home and I just said, you know, why not give y'all another video? Like, I want to show consistency whether I win or lose. I want to show y'all the process all for free. I just want to show y'all. I'm not benefiting from this video. It's just I do this every day, so might as well just share it. I'm gonna trail my stop loss, very aggressive. I'm gonna look to trail it right below 1263 if we can close a little bit higher, but I still need to wait for further confirmation. Yes, 1263. Take. $12.60. I'm officially trailing my stop loss. And we'll see. I want to trail it to break even shortly, but I do need to see a stronger follow through of bulls before I do that. So we'll see. It's getting a little choppy up here, so I don't like that. I like to look at other pairs too. Let me just take a look. Marathon. We have a nice drop on Marathon. Maybe I'll look for a short on that too, but I need to focus on one at a time right now. Sun Run. Let's see if we continue up. We'll look at this one because I discarded GME. Tesla, nah. I don't like Tesla, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. So we're focusing on the two for right now. Nice. I do need a follow through though. The reason why I say I need follow throughs is I don't like getting chopped up. When we're in conditions like this where it's not super clean, it's nice, but it's not the most ideal set of conditions. This is just what I'm getting. I work with what I get, so I take what I get, and that's what I can work with. So if it was really terrible, I stay out. This one looked earlier, so that's why I took it. I'm still not really in the safe zone. I would say it's more of a safe trade once I'm risk-free. So no celebrating at all, but because I really don't know what's gonna happen. But it would make me feel a lot better if this can go. If it's not a little bit daunting, and I may actually look to trail out sooner if nothing happens. But I did give the market space, plenty of room for it to move, and that's the best I can do. So I'm gonna leave it alone now, and we'll see. Take a look at the next pair. Marathon. Little deep of a pullback. I just don't like that little pop down, and then we just engulf that entire bar. To me, that's a little bit of a red flag. It could continue running down, but if we do continue pushing on up like we're seeing right now, it's a little suspect. So I'm gonna leave that one alone as well. This thing on Sun Run today. This might be it. It's 9:54 a.m., 9:54 p.m. my time, and almost done with my session. So At this point, if I don't see any other clean runners, I'm gonna leave it alone and I'm just gonna focus on this trade. Market's been pretty poor all day. Euro FX, I was looking at it during London session for a short bit, and it was not anything worth trading. Then I looked at it for NY Open, 8 o'clock, and still trash. So I didn't trade FX today, and now I'm looking at the stocks, and none of them are looking great. And this is the best looking one. I just kind of popped it on. If I didn't see this, then I would have just left everything alone. But I did see this, so I don't like this right here. Doesn't really look too good. Yeah, currently in a little drawdown. I have to take an L on this. We'll see. Give it its full room to move. Always give the pair room. You're not going to win them all. You're not going to win everything. So I'm already. This is not looking healthy. Looking to close this one on out soon. Don't immediately go back up towards the upside. Then, yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a loss. Could have a reversal to the downside as well. That's also what I'm looking at. See, I'm getting my cells set up. Because if we, how would I say, pull back and we trigger to the downside, and this is going to be closed out. This is like a little pause. I'm not closing it yet. I just want to get prepared for the worst case, because we are triggering towards the downside now. Teeny tiny waves on up followed by this weakness. So I'm going to get out and close it as a partial. We do close on if we do keep moving on south. Just wait. This could be a nice move. Still. Trigger on down, I'm closing manually. I have no choice. Okay, 118. Turn red. $95.01. Close it. I just took a partial loss. It's all good in the neighborhood. Partial. I want to see 1274. Okay. Okay, so I'm short now. My last trade. I am now bearish on Sunrun. We have a little RT south. Entry right. Y'all see what it is. Trail the stop loss. Make sure I'm assessing my risk accordingly. Want it to be right here. I normally just enter the trade. I know my risk is under 1%, so that's why I make these modifications shortly after. maybe daily lows. See if we can get daily lows. Currently already up 1 hour. All right, y'all see how I switch my bias. I don't have a problem with that. This would be my last trade of the day. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, well, you know, I'm done for the day. I would like to hit lows. When I reach daily lows on this drop, we'll see. If not, I'll take the 2 losses for the day and call it a day. But if it wins, then we're 50-50. Took a partial loss, and it'll be a nice little winner. Pretty slow. Nice. The buyers struggling to push it on up. Looks like it was like a 0.5 hour loss. Probably not even. 0.3, 0.4. I'll measure it later what that first loss was. And it was a good trade. It wasn't a bad trade. It just didn't want to go. That's totally fine. I mean, can't control the markets, unfortunately, so wish I could. And this stop loss that I have right now is just a little bit wider than normal, just because it's assessing the risk. Everything is done in real time. So let y'all know. My trading view trading when I record is a little slightly different than what I do on my other terminals, on my other brokers, just because this is for representation only. I just want to show y'all like I can read price, I can trade it, regardless of what market, what pair. I do day trade. I take my losses in front of you, and I take my wins, of course, in front of you. So I call it out ahead of time. We'll see if this is a winner. If not, wrap it up, call it a day. It's already overtime. Only reason why I'm still here is because I entered the trade before the 10 o'clock hour. We'll see. A lot of patience. A lot of patience. Those of you that don't know, trading is a lot of patience. You gotta wait. You gotta have a system. You gotta have a proven edge. You gotta practice, put in that work in the off hours. This is my live trading, which is a result of, so all my performance, this is just a result of all my hard work and efforts that I put in when the camera's not rolling. Right now the camera's rolling, so great. Performance mode, competition mode, that's it. I could trail this close to break even, but not too sure yet. It's just a little bit, I want to see a stronger follow through before I trail it to break even. So we'll see in just a moment. It's nothing clean, so we'll just give it some time. See, it's really grindy. That's what I call it. It's grindy. It's just sideways movement, and it's not. You see what happened earlier in the day. Go back over here to the left, and you can see it was like nice swift moves up. Then it just kind of like, as it stalled out, then it started reversing. So So I don't like when I'm sitting here for too long. I want to see the move like immediately, almost instantly move in my favor. I don't like holding through pullbacks like that. That's clean. So we're gonna trail this to break even, or just above break even. So right above there. Motions are managed. They're under control. Risk is under control. This is the trader trading, so y'all can see. I may or may not win. I don't know. It's all just really terrible movement. I don't like this context at all, but I'm trading it because I was given a signal before this all started messing up like this. But knowing this condition right now, I damn sure wouldn't continue trading in this. So this would be my last trade. I'm not going to continue looking for setups after this because it's dying down, and I don't like that. Matter of fact, I could bring this to break even. Bring this to break even. Slightly above. Give me some profits in case I deserve 23 bucks at least. All right, let's see if we can get to that 2-hour target at least. We're currently up about 1 hour. I'm currently up about 1 hour. Not we, y'all ain't trading this with me. But let's see. Not close out our break even, and that's totally fine as well. But I do believe this market does have a little juice in it to drop a little bit further. So yeah, be patient, give it some time. I am up like 1.5, 1.3 R, but I'm looking for at least 2. We do have enough to get 2. These little pullbacks. Today's not the best day. You get what you get. This is what the market is. This is what trading is. Don't know until you know. Gotta look at every day as a new day. Don't have any high expectations or crazy expectations for the day ahead. You just trade every day the same. Of course, when there's earnings releases or black swan events or super high impact news like interest rates or NFP, you could expect a little bit more movement than normal, but outside of that, that's what we got. So trailing my stop right above swing high. I want 118. What is this point? Like a 1/4%. $35 minutes and rolling. Finally getting that little last push down. This would secure my 2-hour target, and that would be a net profitable day. Y'all can see the winner was trailed out. I didn't marry the position, so I don't like to hold on to losers. You remember I said that at the beginning of the video. I said I do not like holding through pullbacks. So the quicker you can adapt to the market conditions, the better. And I adapt fairly quickly. So I'm looking at this. I don't like the way it's looking. I'm collecting 118, which is about a 1/4%. If this goes against me, it's not a bad trade. It's just not a great condition today. Let's see. Does it have what it takes? Does it have it in it to go down just a little bit further? Let me assess this. We did gap on down into the trade. Nice. 5. Yeah, beautiful, y'all. So I'm gonna close out any moments. Trail this stop loss slightly above. This is about to be over. That last trade entry kind of gapped into my. Leave it. Just leave it. Trailing stop is there, so that's my risk management. I don't have to manually close or hesitate. I just let price do its thing, and I get more aggressive now. That's for sure. I'm definitely getting more aggressive. Anything above 356, I'm gonna collect like close to 1R if it doesn't go any further. Not giving it any room to take back my profits that I already gained. I rightfully earned this. So whatever happens, I'm entitled to the stop loss. I'll collect that. But I do believe this has a little bit in it. Even though it's slow drift, we are still moving down. This may be it, y'all. Take a partial, or we take a full 2R. Got a new bar. If we pop up any further, I'm getting out. I'm gonna be patient, let it roll. We might start reversing. Possible RB if we go up any further. Pull back and continue. All right. Come on, y'all, hurry up. I'm getting tired. Make up your mind already. This is just all the markets are giving us today. I'm gonna sum this up at the end of this video. Just check the other markets. Check Marathon, check GME, Tesla, and see how those did. But this was my main focus today right here. We are triggering back down south, but got to see that follow through to that 2R target. I'm getting out. Sellers are struggling to push it further down, so at this point I'm okay with getting out. I did a good job. I held it through, managed my trade professionally, properly, assessed my risk. Everything was done well, on point. Got out of a losing trade and protected my capital for this trade right here that ended up being a winner, but fortunately all partial. This is almost 1R right here though. Just not quite the greatest day, so just walk away, come back tomorrow refreshed. Don't want to overtrade or self-sabotage. Still have potential to push down, I just don't like it, so I'm ready to get out any moment. Come on. It'll be great. It'll be delightful to see this hit that 2R. By the way, I don't have a target set on my thing. Those of y'all, this is 2R, but I can get like 2.5 of them. triggering north, y'all. This might be it. Gotta close out. It's triggering north. Let it hit the stop though. A lot of little false triggers today, so I'm not gonna get out immediately. I'm prepared to accept whatever my fate is. There we go. Nice. We didn't really push up. It was kind of like a little gap. It opened up, but it didn't really follow through. Nice. Yes, sir. So we're getting that 2R. 2R like I deserve. I'm going to close it out any moment, but I need to see a little bit more of a push. I'm currently up like 1.7, 1.8R, but I'm going to hold this through. Why not, y'all? Sellers are back in control. That's exactly what I like to see. It's a grindy day, so it's tradable. It's just, I wouldn't trade after this. Grind means exactly what you're seeing in front of me right here. This is just, it's grindy. It's all next to each other, squished up price action. I don't like it. It's not favorable. We could get 2R though. Wait for this minute to close. If we pop on up, I'm gonna close it out. Go above this current minute highs into this minute right here, then I'm gonna close out. Not worth holding. I'm getting very aggressive on my exit. See it pop further down. Wave sizes are tiny, it's grindy, just not smart holding through anything further. So I don't need to see it hit my stop now. We're pretty close to my 2R target, even though I'm going for more than 2R. I'm going for about 2.5 to 3R, but I don't think it's gonna hit that today because of the PA. So we'll see. Any moment, I'm gonna close out. It's a net profitable day though. I'm pretty happy with that. We're up about 1.6, 1.7R right now. Okay, it looks like we just closed this bar. Nothing happened. I'm gonna have to just wait a little bit more. See that little gap open? It pushes up, then I'm getting out. It pops on down. See right there, 641. One more tick higher. Really want to push up. Just bluffing. My fingers is ready. My trigger finger's itching, but I like to just wait. This is another trigger down. Maybe it reward me with my full 2R, maybe not. We'll see. It's 88. We get a bando. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Trigger up, we out. It's hesitating right now. We don't want to go anywhere. I want to get the last drop. You know, I'm trying to squeeze this out. The last drop of this trend. And call it a day. Profitable day either way. Successful trading day. Even with a loser. Indecisive again? What's going on, y'all? Doesn't want to do anything. Teeny tiny waves. We're out. I don't like it. Call it. Count it. Even if it continues down, I'm good. I'm gonna assess this right here. See what this is. 1.4R. The trade was 1.4R. Wonderful. So we're up 0.4R for the day. Nope. I'm gonna do this real quick. Actually up a lot more. I'm gonna show y'all right now. So to assess this risk right here, I got out right around. This is where I entered this short. I exited right around here. Because that will be checked later. Of about 0.5, 0.05, right? My initial stop was 0.15. So without even using a calculator, which is a third percent. So minus 0.3R was my loss. Y'all can see how I mark everything up at the end of the session. As I got in on this bar. That's weird. Let me just fix this, drag this over here. Okay, minus 0.3R. So we're up 1.1R for the day. 0.3R. That was a TC North. Right. And then immediately I got into a winning trade right here. Plus 1.4R. This was a RT reversal. We have a net of, I have a net of plus, and we have a possible reversal to the north side right now, but I'm done with my day. It's almost an hour into the day and it's pretty long, so no more trading, but plus 1.1R. That's great. I'm glad I was able to show y'all real-time price action trading again. And it's an honor to be able to sit here and like commentate this and do this in front of y'all. Everything. I'm gonna look at the other pairs, see if I made a right choice by skipping. In the marathon, it wasn't, like I said, deep pullback would have been a terrible trade. Started reversing anyways. Nothing clean out of this. It was a good one that I skipped. And then we'll take a look at Tesla. That was also a good one that I skipped. That would have been a full loss, or not a full loss, but yeah, it would have probably hit my stop loss if I took that. It didn't look clean. This wave size coming on out was a little bit small anyways. We had a little chop, congestion, sideways movement, nothing clean. Finally had a pop on up, pull back, trigger, but wasn't that clean. And yeah, Tesla wasn't that clean, so that's why I left that one alone. Take a look at Nvidia. RAM being used. Nvidia looked all right. After all that initial chop, we had a little run up. This was terrible, EA. But it did go partially. Would have been trailed out, but I don't think I would have took that. Just broke daily highs. Right. Went sideways for a little bit, popped on up. This would have probably been the first trade that I did take if I did take that long. and it would have only went partially. So this would have been like a trail of outs. That's another potential long, but this is like well after 10 o'clock, so I would have been done for the day. This didn't really go, so I just want to show y'all a recap so you can see the best trade of the day was actually took. Even though it was an initial loser, I did switch over and did take a nice quality setup, so good to see. I'm glad y'all got to be here with me for yet another trading day. Fortunately, it's been another profitable day, and I did that in front of y'all again, back to back. Yesterday I had a video, today's another video, different pairs, different contexts. Everything is done from start to finish, clean price action, clean commentation. I explain everything every step of the way. I tell you about my risk, tell you about trades that I may reconsider taking. I look at new pairs that are not even on the list. I just pop Sun Run up because it was on my watch list because it was a big mover, recent big mover, but meaning that it has high volatility, but it was not planned on being traded today at all. So this was spontaneous. I just want to show you all this is real-time trading, real price action done in front of you live, and you can see the time right here, and you can see the time over here, so you can see this is real time trading. That's it. I appreciate y'all that stood here the entire 53 minutes, and hopefully y'all gained some knowledge, some insight on a real trader. Wins, losses, nothing's perfect, but if you trade with the right risk to reward and you follow a sound process, use trailing stops, you know when to be aggressive, when to be more defensive. It goes on. It's just the whole trading system in the noggin. You can do well long run. So 2 for 2 this week, 2 winning days. Not everything is a winning trade, but 2 winning days. That's what matters. The cumulative total. Losses happen. Who cares? And to cut the losses quick and to get into a winner, that's also skill. Y'all gotta just watch this video over again, see exactly how I did this. Like, I was in a good trade and I could have married that trade and be like, I'm staying to my stop losses. But I countered that move because I seen a trigger and I called it ahead of time. So that is advanced technical analysis. That's a tactic that very few in this industry can do. So just be appreciative of this video. I'm just gonna make free videos whenever I can. But I appreciate y'all that watch. Y'all is the reason why I continue recording myself. I mean, I know how I trade, but I want to shed the light and share with y'all. So y'all have a good day. Peace.